I'm Luke. I'm in software and I want to help other people get into software. This video is about getting into software and what that looks like for you, how you do that, how most people approach it, and what you should change about your approach. So, most people, I think, uh, see getting into software as what I need to do is get really good at software. Learn as much as I can, improve my skill set as much as I can, and then if I'm good enough at software, I'll get a job. And you know, let this video serve to help shift your focus because yes, you need to learn some software. You're not going to get into software if you don't. But that is not the thing that gets you hired. You get you hired. And when you are interviewing for a job, you're always being interviewed by a person. And people, the interviewer, hire people that they like. And they hire people that they think, they have a warm and fuzzy feeling about them. They think, I have confidence that this person's going to do well at this organization. And that is only partly based on your skill level. And, it's not just one person you have to convince either. It's the HR person, and then it's the engineers who interview you. Assuming there are other engineers. If you're at a startup that's like you're the only engineer, then maybe not. But anyway, rabbit hole. So, you are not going to be a wizard at code when you get hired, probably, right? So you're going to come into it not knowing how to do the job 100%. Like there are things that you don't know that you will learn on the job, and then you'll be a contributing member of the team. And, I think hypothetically, if you were to train so much that you knew everything you needed to know for the job, then you've overtrained because, that could take years. Who knows how long it could take. And I think you can get the job before that without having the technical knowledge that you think you need to have. And so when you go into interviews for a software job, you have to communicate your value add. You have to be yourself, be personable, make connections, make the interview about, hey, I'm a good investment and I will work well with your team and it will be a pleasure to work with me. And you communicate that by being yourself, being, easy to talk to, listening, getting them to talk because people love to talk. The more talking, I think this has been said before, but the more talking the other people do in the interview, the better, because that helps them feel good. So how do you communicate your value add? Well, you can talk about your technical skills, that's fine. You can talk about your ability to learn things, that's fine. I think that's where the focus is for most people, so you're probably going to cover those all right. But then you have to communicate how you're going to plug into the team, how you're going to help increase velocity velocity being the rate at which that company produces code that contributes to their progress, their success, how they make money. So how are you going to affect their velocity? Like, do you have experience and knowledge from previous industries that you've worked in that can be applied to this job? That sort of stuff is communicating your value add. So, interviews in technology are like interviews in any other industry in that there is a certain amount of technical knowledge you have to display, but that only gets you 50% of the way in the interview. And the rest of it is who you are as a person. Do you fit in? Are they going to be excited about hiring I think that's what this video is about. And that's the whole thing.